Hey guys, sorry about the part one, part two bit, but I got a call that came in early this morning, so I had to answer the phone and figured I'd pick it back up out here. The goal today is basically to bring Buddy out first, give him a demo on him, and let you guys see how he does things. And then keep in mind he's rusty, he's not perfect, but I'm trying to accent that little flip heel and what I'm trying to accent in regards to that and what I'm trying to get out of Marco. Right? And then we'll bring Marco out and you'll start seeing it. And one of the things you'll notice that I try to do is I try to show you the training. I don't like it when I see a trainer out there that's always doing things at a perfection, and he makes it seem, or they, or he, she, whatever the case may be, make it seem like this is the way it is. It's just like falling off a log. It's not. It's a lot of work, right? And they've got to go through things to get their end product, right? That end desired criteria that they're after, whatever that may be. Everybody's got different criteria and different things that make them tick. A lot of it is the sports. You know, they go out there to compete, to get their awards, to get their trophies and their certificates, and to be the big man on the totem pole or big woman on the totem pole, which is admirable. Don't get me wrong, okay? But it's just not something that I live for as much. I go out and I hang out. I've been on the bench for over 30 some odd years, been out there at different trials, and pretty much everybody in the LA basin knows who I am because I don't really enjoy the politics and the human factor. There's so much going on in the human factor that I learned a long time ago that I don't enjoy it, don't like the human factor. In fact, if you really want to know the truth, I don't like people so much. My dogs is what I live for. I like people in the respect of what I love to do, which is to teach, to educate. I've got a couple of people right now working with me that I'm mentoring. I've got one dog trainer with Marco, and I'm mentoring him, and I have been over the last year. And he's learning and growing. He's doing real well. I've got a new student that I've got under my belt that has got a young Malinois puppy that's been in the dog area for a long time, and this is his first Malinois, and he's working real hard towards going towards developing his dog and probably personal protection, but who knows? If he goes towards sport, all the more power to him. You know, I'm going to be trying to hook up with a bike club that's just moving up this way with somebody that I respect, that's going to be kind of kicking things off up here in this area, and I'm going to try to go out and buddy up with them and see what I can get. There's a lot of people out there, and I always go out and I'm very judgmental. I'm very opinionated. That's just who I am. Okay, I've been doing this for a lot of years, and I have my personal opinions and attitudes about these young kids that come up and want to go poof and hang up a shingle, you know, and it irritates me. It frustrates me. I think it's wrong. I think they need to go back to the old school and learn to work for it and earn it through an apprenticeship, through that sort of things, going through a school. Even if you went through a Michael Ellis school, as an example, and you came out of that school with a certificate, I would still want you to go apprentice under somebody for a couple years, right? Show that you're learning from somebody else, how to answer the phone, how do they run their business, all the things that are more than just going to a school and learning the psychology of dog training, right? What about scooping the shit, animal husbandry? What about the customer? What about managing the business as far as the books? All that stuff that's required in running a business, right? That's what I want to see in the younger generation, and realizing that they really want to get the respect from their colleagues and their peers and really do that, they need to earn it, right? And those that are out there have earned it. They've done it either somehow, some way. They have put in it, and they've shown that they have the passion to stick at it and to be good at their craft, right? And then go out and charge the customer, right? Because my point of view is that the customer is the one that's getting gypped. They're getting robbed because you're learning on their dime. You go out and hang out a shingle and you really don't know what you're doing. You're learning on their dime, and it's not fair to the customer. So I have a lot of principled morals and ethics about the profession, right? So Happy New Year's. I'm going to get out and I'm going to work Buddy first, and we're going to give a little demo on that, and I'll give a video for that one, and then I'll give a video for Marco. And we'll be doing a lot of yakking to the screen today because I don't have much going on. It's the New Year's Eve, and everybody will be yelling, New Year's, Happy New Year's tonight, and I need to stay home and keep the dogs settled down with all the ruckus and the noise and everything it's going to hit. Luckily, way out here in the boonies, we don't have much compared to anywhere else. You know, there's a lot fewer booms and bangs at 12 o'clock out here than there is in a lot of different places. So my dogs don't have a lot of stress. A lot of my customers know that, and they put their dogs in for boarding and that sort of thing around this time of year because they know their dog's going to get through it a lot easier when they're with me, right? So, all right, Happy New Year's, you guys, and I'll talk to you later. This was part 2 of my little yak session, and we're going to go out and get Buddy suited up and see how he does and do a video for him and do one for Marco, and we're going to be talking about the same things we did yesterday. I'll talk to you later.